Self-control in the modern age, a deeper look at habit and desire. We often hear that a certain solitary act is a normal, natural part of life. And scientifically, that's true. But when does a common habit start to cross a line? What happens when it feels less like a choice and more like a compulsion? Today, we're exploring the science behind habit formation, the philosophy of self-mastery, and how ancient wisdom can guide us in a world of instant gratification. Let's start with the science. Modern medicine confirms that this act is a typical part of human behavior. However, the conversation changes when we look at it through the lens of our brain's chemistry. The feeling of pleasure and reward is driven by a neurotransmitter called dopamine. This is a powerful system designed to encourage behaviors essential for survival, like eating and bonding. But here's the catch: our modern world can hijack this system. When a behavior, any behavior, is repeated excessively to chase that dopamine release, the brain adapts. It starts to require more stimulation to achieve the same feeling, leading to a cycle where you may find yourself seeking out the behavior more frequently, not for genuine need, but to satisfy a heightened craving. This is the neurological foundation of any compulsive habit, whether it's scrolling on social media, eating junk food, or more private behaviors. This isn't about morality, it's about mechanics. When a habit becomes compulsive, it can lead to feelings of frustration, a lack of control, and can interfere with your daily life, relationships, and energy levels. So, where does ancient philosophy fit in? This is where the Stoics, thinkers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, offer timeless insight. They didn't focus on the act itself as sinful, but on what it represented, a loss of self-mastery. The Stoics believed that true freedom isn't the ability to indulge every desire, but the strength to choose which desires you act upon. They taught that when we are slaves to our impulses, we give up our power. Our emotions and actions become dictated by external triggers rather than our internal principles. Epictetus put it simply: no man is free who is not master of himself. When a fleeting pleasure starts to control your time, your energy, and your focus, you have, in the Stoic view, handed over your liberty. The path to reclaiming your agency. The goal isn't to live a life of repression, but of conscious choice. It's about moving from being reactive to being proactive. Here's what that journey can look like. 1. Awareness. Notice the triggers. Are you turning to this habit out of boredom, stress, or loneliness? Just observing the pattern without judgment is the first step. 2. Redirection. Channel the energy elsewhere. That restless energy is a powerful force. Use it for a workout, a creative project, or learning a new skill. Transform the urge into productive action. 3. Cultivate deeper satisfaction. The Stoics found joy in virtue, self-discipline, and living in accordance with nature. The brief thrill of a surrendered impulse can't compare to the deep, lasting satisfaction of achieving a goal, building a strong body, or cultivating a focused mind. A final thought. This isn't about shame, it's about empowerment. It's about asking yourself, who is in control? Me, or my impulses? Every time you choose your long-term well-being over a short-term escape, you are building willpower. You are building character. And that character is what will make you a more confident, resilient, and attractive person, to others, and most importantly, to yourself. If this resonates with you, I challenge you to make a commitment in the comments below. Not out of guilt, but out of strength. Something like, I am building my self-control, or I choose to direct my energy purposefully. If you found this perspective helpful, and want more content on mastering your mind, consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching.